Air Riders is fun. Let's talk about the stats. This video is only going to focus on the boost stat. I plan to make more for other stats, but testing takes a while since I don't know how to data mine, so this is what I got so far. For this, I'll be comparing the boost stat at 0, 5, and 10. I'll do this for both Waddle Dee and Chef Kawasaki. Waddle Dee because he is sorta kinda my main, and Kawasaki since he has very different stats. I chose 3 levels of stats since it seemed like the incremental changes were non-linear. While I would have liked to have tested everything at the 19 max stats too, that would have been very hard to get to work. I can't force items to spawn in City Trial, and I can only make them go a maximum of 7 minutes. Breaking boxes or many of the other objects can sometimes lead to me automatically getting a stat. Getting random other stats like speed or weight would throw off my numbers. This means I had to drive around with each character and vehicle looking for spawns of the one stat and avoiding everything else. I'll also be doing this for 3 different vehicles. The Compact Star since it's a starting machine, the Warp Star since it's pretty good at most things, and the Bull Tank since it has extremely high and low stats depending on the category. Any of the other videos I put out for the other stats will use these same vehicles and characters. One thing to note is that while I'm pretty careful in my testing, these numbers are by no means perfect and might vary a bit. For the boost stat specifically, I don't care about the displayed boost stat that the game shows us at the results screen, since I don't really know what that number translates into in terms of gameplay. What I did test is the effectiveness of a fully charged boost, as well as acceleration and deceleration. I did this through 5 different metrics. 1. How long it takes to accelerate to 10 miles per hour. I chose this speed since even the slowest Compact Star can at least reach this. 2. How long it takes to accelerate to the vehicle's top speed. 3. How long it takes to reach a full stop when going at top speed. I do this test without holding forward or back, so it could be faster or slower depending on your input. 4. How fast you will be going 10 frames after releasing a fully charged boost. And 5. How long it takes to reach top speed from a fully charged boost. Note that for this, if the combo already reached or exceeded the normal top speed within the first 10 frames, then I'll just say it's not applicable. Any vehicle that goes over the top speed will slow down after the boost until it reaches the natural top speed. So if you want, you can think of this as reaching top speed right away. In the footage, you'll see me driving through star trails from time to time. This happens since I do a lot of reversing, so the trail you see is my own and doesn't have any effect on these numbers. Also, any movement done is in a straight line, none of the testing factors in turning or drifting. Also, you'll hear me refer to top speed a lot. This is the vehicle character combo specific top speed at 0 speed stat. Obviously this would change in a match and the amount of time it takes to reach top speed will differ if you increase it. Anyway, let's get into it, starting with acceleration. Waddle Dee on a 0 boost Compact Star takes 20 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 43 frames to reach their top speed. When going full speed, it takes 26 frames to fully stop. Kawasaki takes 32 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 111 to reach top speed. At full speed, it takes him 39 frames to stop. Already you can see that the character can have a pretty big impact even when using the same vehicle. At 5 stats, Waddle takes 11 frames to reach 10 miles per hour. They take 21 frames to reach top speed and 20 frames to fully stop. Kawasaki at 5 stats takes 17 frames to reach 10 miles per hour. He takes 55 frames to reach top speed and takes 29 frames to stop. At 10 stats, Waddle Dee takes 6 frames to reach 10 miles per hour. They take 10 frames to reach top speed, so basically it reaches full speed right away. From full speed, it takes them 16 frames to fully stop. Kawasaki at 10 stats takes 32 frames to reach 10 miles per hour. He takes 27 frames to reach top and takes 20 frames to fully stop. For Waddle on a Warp Star at 0 boost, they take 44 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 129 frames to reach top speed. It takes them 37 frames to fully stop. Kawasaki takes 75 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 241 frames to reach top speed. It takes him 48 frames to fully stop. At 5 stats, Waddle on the Warp Star takes 23 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 64 frames to reach top speed. To stop, it takes them 32 frames. Kawasaki takes 38 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 120 frames to reach top speed. It takes him 42 frames to fully stop. At 10 stats, Waddle takes 13 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 30 frames to reach top speed. It takes him 25 frames to stop. Kawasaki takes 19 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 57 frames to reach top speed. He takes 34 frames to stop. For some truly terrible numbers, let's look at the Bull Tank. At 0 stats, Waddle takes 64 frames to reach 10 miles per hour. To reach top speed, it takes him 496 frames, which is over 8 seconds. To stop, it takes him 69 frames. Kawasaki takes 107 frames to reach 10 miles per hour, and 606 frames to reach top speed. This is over 10 seconds, so if you have to use the bathroom in the middle of a match, this would be the time to do it. To stop, it takes him 92 frames. At 5 stats, Waddle Dee takes 33 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 247 frames to reach top speed. It takes them 59 frames to reach a full stop. Kawasaki takes 55 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 302 frames to reach top speed. It takes them 81 frames to fully stop. At 10 stats, Waddle takes 17 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 115 frames to reach top speed. It takes them 48 frames to stop. Kawasaki takes 27 frames to reach 10 miles per hour and 144 frames to reach top speed. To stop, it takes them 68 frames. Seems like the Bull Tank can reach the 10 miles per hour lower speed threshold pretty quickly if you have enough boost stat, but getting to top speed is much slower even with 10 stats. Anyway, let's move on to the performance of a fully charged boost. Going back to the compact star, Waddle at 0 stats will reach 17 miles per hour 10 frames after releasing their boost. This is above their top speed. Kawasaki reaches 13 miles per hour 10 frames after releasing the boost. To go up to top speed from a fully charged boost, it takes them 58 frames. At 5 stats, Waddle reaches 19 miles per hour at frame 10. Kawasaki reaches 17 miles per hour, which is also more than their top speed. At 10 boost, Waddle reaches 19 miles per hour in 10 frames, which isn't any higher than 5, but I'll note that the ramp up is faster. So much so that this is actually the deceleration phase for Waddle. It had actually reached 20 miles per hour by frame 8. Kawasaki by frame 10 also reaches 19 miles per hour. On the Warp Star at 0 stats, Waddle reaches 20 miles per hour by frame 10 after a fully charged boost. Again, this is already above their top speed. Kawasaki reaches 15 miles per hour within 10 frames. It takes him 90 frames to reach top speed from a fully charged boost. At 5 stats, Waddle reaches 24 miles per hour within 10 frames of a fully charged boost. Kawasaki reaches 19 miles per hour, which is also above their top speed. At 10 boost, Waddle reaches 29 miles per hour by frame 10. Kawasaki reaches 23. On a Bolt tank with a boost stat at 0, Waddle reaches 6 miles per hour 10 frames after a full boost. To get to top speed, it takes him 376 frames after a fully charged boost. Kawasaki reaches a neck-breaking 4 miles per hour 10 frames into a boost. It takes him a full 495 frames to reach top speed. Keep in mind this is after you fully charge the boost. At 5 boost stat, Waddle reaches 5 miles per hour by frame 10, and takes 34 frames to reach top speed. This is almost comically faster than the 376 frames it took them with 0 boost stat. Kawasaki at 5 boost stat reaches 5 miles per hour by frame 10, a whole 1 mile per hour faster than when they were at 0 stats. To reach top speed from a fully charged boost, it takes them 219 frames. At 10 stats, Waddle reaches 13 miles per hour by frame 10 after a boost and only takes 19 frames to reach top speed. Kawasaki reaches 8 miles per hour and takes 52 frames to reach top speed. A huge shock. Characters and machines that show a higher boost stat are better at boosting. Thanks for watching.